Rush is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory. It can be found as a standard edition, available at your online retailers. I always enjoy a good racing movie, especially if it balances a good story with excellent racing scenes. Ron Howard's Rush, I feel, doesn't get enough credit in the genre, and I think it's a well-done film. Both Chris Hemsworth and Daniel Bruhl are great as competing drivers and rivals. Each of their stories, based off of true events, easily keeps you invested. Add in the fantastic races featured in the film, you have a wildly entertaining 2 hours. Rush on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 240:1. It was upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. Shout Factory's transfer of Rush on 4K makes for a pleasing, though admittedly subtle upgrade from Blu-ray to 4K. For starters, the digitally sourced image is cleanly presented, and the disc's bit rates averaging in the 70s, give or take. The weakest case for splurging for this as an upgrade over the Blu-ray is the 2K DI, which, to my eyes, offers negligible gains in overall textures. Details are nearly identical to the 1080p picture, though if you break out the magnifying glass, you may spot a tiny increase in clarity. Where the more obvious difference lies is in the Dolby Vision grade. The film has a warm, vintage 70s style to the palette, which more often than not plays nice with the grading. As I said, the visual style skews warm for the film, and colors do tiptoe on the line of oversaturation on the Blu-ray. Here on the 4K, it feels dialed in just right. In fact, it's actually quite striking. The variety of locales offer their own bit of flourish. The colorful racing venues and team uniforms pop with vibrancy. Black levels are fairly serviceable with shadowy interiors conveyed well. The film's style does introduce a bit of crush though, which is no fault of the grading, and I didn't find it to be troubling. Rush on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio mix, which folds down to a Dolby True HD 7.1. There's also a DTS 5.1 mix and a 2.0 stereo track. If audio upgrades are more your thing, the film is given a brand new Dolby Atmos, and it's a very well done experience. The addition of height channels introduces some fun, entertaining audio cues, mostly within the cockpit itself, as well as from the outside during the variety of crashes that occur in the film. The racing dynamics continue in the mid-level and rears as cars whiz by you at great speed and travel freely through the surround environment. Some general ambience and in-film score also populate those particular speakers. The LFE packs some good heft, but never approaches levels of too aggressive. Still, when crashes do occur, you do feel it, as when engines are revving to life. Dialogue reproduction is clear and easy to understand at any given moment. Of the extras, only a new brief introduction from director Ron Howard, which lasts just under a minute, can be found on the 4K disc itself. The extras from the previous Blu-ray have ported over to this edition's Blu-ray disc. To be fair, there is a good amount of bonus materials, including a making of the film, as well as a featurette which talks about the real events surrounding the movie. There is a brief short focusing on director Ron Howard and some deleted scenes to round things out. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Rush on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A. If you're somebody that is more into visuals as opposed to audio, you may want to think twice about considering an upgrade. While the addition of Dolby Vision is nice, there isn't any beneficial resolution bump to make textures stand out. As such, this may be more for new buyers as opposed to those looking for a trade-in. For the audio, I scored it an A. Audiophiles, however, will have much easier time in deciding to swap out their old Blu-ray, as the new Dolby Atmos certainly makes the investment worthwhile. The chaos of the racetrack utilizes the entire soundstage effectively, and the audio cues are entertaining and dynamic at any given moment. This is an easy one to recommend over the old Blue. And for the extras, I graded them an A-. If you like a good making of and learning the history behind the real events in the film, I think this one set of extras will have you covered. It has a good amount going for it, and it's certainly worth spending about an hour or so of your day. So that is my review of Rush on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Shout Factory. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comment section. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.